What?
I think he needs a doctor appointment. He's weird. I said, go rub your foot, go punch his board.
Hello. Good morning. You're muted.
Good morning. Sorry, I was muted. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good. I'm glad you guys are here. I was a little worried that with the day shift for this week that nobody was going to show up.
Well,
So I'm happy you're here.
It works perfect for us. If it was Tuesday, I would have only been for half an hour. I had a meeting after.
Yeah, Tuesday I had a meeting, another Zoom meeting, and I was like at 10:30, and I was like, there's no way that's going to work. So this was perfect for me also. So we'll see who else comes. I don't know. Today's going to be a day where we work pretty hard. So I hope we have a good number of people. We will see. I have my kids here. What's up, Jackalope? You can say hi.
Hi, guys.
You see their dog?
Hi.
Hello, Jack.
How old are you?
Jack, how old are you?
4.
Oh, that's a big boy. Very good. So are you going to be the next Master Marmol?
Are you going to do Taekwondo?
Yes.
Yes.
Window with my mom.
You're going to do Taekwondo with Mama?
Love his hair.
Oh yeah, you
This is
told
a tough class for you.
about
The
like
guy can do it.
hair dye thing.
Oh yeah, he's pink. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, but it actually came out pretty good.
Very nice. It looks
Yes.
gorgeous. We tried a few days ago. Addie's teacher had posted the Tabata workout. So we did it I think on Tuesday. Tuesday we did it. Next day morning, I don't know what happened. My legs were like, I couldn't sit in.
What did he have you doing?
I think the only thing which I found different was
Hi.
I think the mountain climbers, and I cannot move, like I cannot go up or down, so I was just in the same spot.
Okay, it's funny. We ended up doing like a ton of squats and lunges yesterday. And by like my 4th class, I was like, I feel this. And then I was expecting to be sore today and I'm not. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I was definitely like, I've done a lot of these today.
I like this class.
I do too. I love this class.
I dread it. There's a love-hate relationship. So
Always.
But I feel good after.
Yeah.
But coming into it, I'm like, oh my goodness, it is Tuesday 11 or Thursday.
Yeah, well, today's going to be a tough one too. Like, I'll be sort of bummed if nobody else comes. You guys have got a great workout, but I'll have to like torture them at some other point. Sorry, I have good plans for today. What's up, Jeff? You fell over? All right, I think we're okay. All right, well, Jackalope, I'm going to get started, okay? You can be there, but you can't hit me with a bat.
Why would I do that?
All right, well, we're going to get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is it's going to be a nice, easy warm-up. So we're going to start with what's called a wall squat. Now, you don't actually really need too much of a wall in order to do this. So what you're going to do, and I'm going to tell you, when I started doing this for the first time, I found these incredibly difficult. So no, that would be the easy version. All right. What actually we're going to do, let me see if I can angle you towards one of my walls. Now, for some reason, let me get my own video on screen here. That's part of the problem. Okay. That's going to be a little better. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to head over towards the wall. All right. And you're going to go as close as you can to the wall, as close as your feet can get. 1 second, Jeff, you're a little bit in that spot. And you're going to come down. You're going to put your hands up. You're going to squat down and then back up again. So you're squatting out and back up. So it's going to force you to really, really stick your behind out, all right? Because you want to get as close to the wall as you can without, and then not arch your back. So Oma, don't arch your back. You want to keep your back totally straight. You want to only bend from your hips. All right, and I'll do these with you. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of these. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, over here. Why don't you go onto the mat, onto the side of the mat, right here. That was it, good.
Can I taste
All right.
with you?
So, hey, Amy, how are you? I thought I heard my little thing go off.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me in. I couldn't get in, so.
Oh, no. Was it on your end or my end?
It said the meeting's gonna start in a few minutes, and it just was never starting, so I just kept trying to like log off and come back on.
That's weird. That's
Now,
a new
so
one.
that's
I've had
good.
all sorts of weird problems, but that hasn't been one of them. Okay, so we just got started. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is called a hollow body hold or a hollow body rock. Okay, you can do it either way. The hold is slightly easier. All right. Oh, there's Jack's bat. All right, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna lay down, okay? You're gonna have your hands over your head nice and straight, and you're gonna bring your feet up and your arms up. So you're hollowing out your body, okay? So that's the hold. You're gonna do the hold, we're gonna do it for between 20 and 30 seconds. If you're gonna do the rock, you're gonna be here, and you're gonna rock back and forth. Okay, much, 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 much harder.
What is it?
Go put that down.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if you're gonna do the rock, you're only gonna do 10 of them. Okay, if you're gonna do the hold, we're gonna try to keep the hold for 20 seconds. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll count off the 20 seconds, and whoever's doing the versions of 10, all right, you guys can go on your own pace. Okay, so go ahead.
Take me down. Spin me around. Wheel it fast. Come on, you can go. Do it again. Do it again. You're ready.
And 20-second people, you can stop.
Oh,
I'm used to the jack.
You're doing 10s, you guys are safe. Finish counting out your 10.
Okay.
Amy is having trouble.
Ken, you do it again, Ken?
I was gonna say, I hope you guys are counting.
Yes.
Okay. So when you're doing those, what you guys were doing was closer to V-ups, which are a different exercise. They work the same muscle group, but it's a slightly different exercise. Yours, I think, is actually a little bit harder than the rock is. So with the rock, you're not you're not folding yourself up. All right. If you're here, you're rocking yourself back and forth. So you're trying to keep the same angle. Yours, I think, is actually more difficult. All right. I think that what you were doing was harder. Okay. So rather than folding yourself up, you just sort of want to rock back and forth. Okay. It's not such an easy motion to get. All right. So now we're going to do inchworms. We're just going to do 5 inchworms. All right. We've done these the last couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So just go as high as whatever's comfortable for you, wherever you're good to go.
Down. Oh, like that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that.
inchworm, okay.
We did that last.
Okay. How many?
10, I think.
Oh, we had somebody else join us. There's Jane. Let's see if she hits. Jane, did you have trouble getting on? Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you. Oh, you're still muted.
10.
I was emailing all my students who owe me work, and I got like so in the zone.
Oh, okay, because Amy had trouble getting on, so I wasn't sure if you had the same problem.
No, I got right in. I just was like trying to busy. What are we doing? Inchworms?
So we're just finishing up some inchworms.
Movement to the ground. Move it, look.
So I just discovered that I can touch the floor for the first time. So that's pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy about that. That's a first for a while for me.
Did you get your feeling in your foot back?
I have the feeling back. It's not numb, but I can't push up on the ball of my foot still, which is quite possibly permanent.
Right.
We're not sure.
But the nerves may like relearn how to do it.
It's possible. It is possible. They said that it was going to take a while. So we'll see. But it doesn't hurt, you know? So honestly, I'll take whatever I can beyond that.
Oh, I hear
No.
you.
All right. So we're going to do something called the Samson stretch. Okay. So Samson stretch, we're going to have one foot out, sort of like a little bit like our lunge. You're going to put your hands up into the air, and you're just going to sink in through your hips. People, they're shooting Nerf darts at me, my children. I don't mind. It's okay. Just try not to impale me. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to switch sides.
Mr. Marmo, in CrossFit, we do these, but we also do them with like those shoulder dislocators, like you were doing with the sticks the other day.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're actually going to do that today if people can. Does it make you sore, you said?
No, we do it in CrossFit, like where you're also doing those.
Oh, okay.
Like at this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of this is sort of CrossFit based, so it doesn't really surprise me. All right, so whenever you guys are all set, all right, stand on up. And actually, the next thing on my list is, in fact, that pass-through. Do you guys have ready, quick access to a broom or something, or no, not today? I didn't tell you, so.
Yes, ma'am, we have a.
You have something that you can grab fast? That's awesome. I don't want to take too much time getting it, but I'll get mine. Mine's over here. Don't hit me. I'm being pummeled by Nerf darts every time I come back towards the computer. Okay, so whenever you guys have, no, that's not gonna work. Whenever you guys have a broomstick or whatever it is you're using, all right, just go ahead. You're just gonna do 10 of them. Okay, and remember, you should be able to keep your arms straight. If your arms are bending, all right, then we're gonna wanna bring your grip out. And just 10 of them.
Oh, we can do it. You widen it up, it'll be easier. 10.
All right, so I say once you're finished with your 10, all right, we're gonna do something that's gonna be a little bit weird. So lots of new exercises today. All right, I'll say Jade and Amy, you guys missed the wall squats, which are a personal favorite. What did you guys think of those wall squats? Were they any harder for you, or were they not such a big deal?
Well, it was just like hard to keep my back straight because I saw my back was arching.
Yeah, the back, it did put pressure on the back a little bit.
It shouldn't. I mean, that's the thing that makes it so hard, is that because you're not able to bend forward at all of your sink has to come from your quads. And so the first time I did it, I'm like nose to nose with the wall, and I couldn't figure out how to move. Like, so I'm standing there, like, I was at a gym, like a public gym, and I'm standing like nose to nose with the wall with my arms up, and like completely incapable of figuring out the mechanics of how to sink myself down. I finally figured it out, but it took me a while. It's a tough one.
You're doing with your face to the wall.
So what you do is you go nose to nose with the wall,
I've
and you
done,
put your arms up, and you need to squat backwards. But because you have no forward motion at all of the squat comes from your hips and your thighs. So you can't, so you gotta bring your feet all the way up towards the wall also. There you go. Yeah, it's very, very hard because you can't bring your knees forward either. So again, the first couple times I did it, I just found it incredibly difficult. So, all right, so we're gonna do something called hip airplanes. Okay, and this is another sort of weird one. All right, I'm gonna get my children to vacate for a second. All right, so you guys are gonna have to get back over there. All right, so what you're gonna do, all right, is again, you're gonna try to find yourself a wall. You can do this on the side of a couch. All right, you just need something to stabilize yourself. Okay, you're gonna bring yourself here, you're gonna straighten out your back. All right, you can actually put both hands here if you want to. You're gonna bring one leg up, and you're gonna turn, open, and then come back to square. Open, come back to square. So those are hip airplanes. We're gonna do 30 on each side. You wanna keep your body completely flat. All right, so your legs should be straight out behind you the entire time, no bend at all. All right, that's your goal. So your arms, your head, your shoulders, your hips, and your feet all need to be in one line. All right. So 30 on each side. If you want to make it harder, you can release the hand on the same side as the leg that's up. See, I just fell over. That didn't go so well.
Not straight.
Remember to keep that leg straight up behind you.
I'll take it. Punch it.
Careful, careful. That was quite difficult, man.
What was that?
That was quite difficult.
It is. It's hard. These are drills I like a lot. We're doing a couple of different things today.
Mama.
We're gonna just stretch it again in a second once everybody's all set.
Look at flat.
Good, Jane.
Oh, Susan. Stuck in a black hole.
All right, cool. So the last, we did this stretch pretty much every week. This is your adductor stretch, right? So just on one knee, other foot out, right? Flat to the ground here, under that foot, and just rock yourself back. And again, you should feel this on the inside of your thigh. Okay, if you don't, you can rock yourself back a little further towards your back wall.
Do we have to can we not lift the knee up?
Yeah, you want to try to keep this foot, you want to be, I'm sitting on my back foot. Okay, so I'm down a little bit further. You can come up here. I don't find that as good a stretch. I like to sink down a little further. All right, but whatever's comfortable is fine. Big thing is not to rock into your hips too far. All right, and then we're gonna switch. So if you're not feeling the stretch, make sure that your leg is all in line with your hip. I just realized, I'm like, it doesn't feel, I'm not feeling this as much today. And then I realized my leg was out a little too far in front of me. Okay, good. All right, so do you guys know what a pigeon stretch is?
No, ma'am.
The yoga position of pigeon stretch? All right, so what you're gonna do, all right, so you're gonna bring, I'm gonna do my right leg first. You guys can do whatever makes you happy, okay? So I'm gonna sit for a second. I'm gonna bring one foot in front of me here, all right? And I'm gonna shift my weight over that leg, all right? And then I'm gonna drop my body forward, okay? So my back leg is straight out behind me. right? My front leg is bent underneath me, and I'm slowly bringing my chest towards the ground. Okay, the further up the foot in front is, the harder the stretch. Now, I have a very love-hate relationship with this particular stretch.
You have to keep your left leg straight out. And then bring your chest to the ground.
And then switch. Okay, and you should feel this in the hip flexor of the leg that is in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Mama.
And stand on up, shake it out a little bit. Okay, let me see how I'm doing on time. Oh, perfect. Excellent. All right, so what we're gonna do, as you say, we're gonna go through that entire set of exercises one more time. So those of you who missed the wall squats and who missed the hollow body hold, you're gonna get to go through it with us this time. All right, so just quick information on wall squats, right? I sort of explained it a little bit before. You wanna make sure that you're as close to the wall as you can get. Your arms are up, and you're gonna squat backwards and then back up, okay? But you can't allow your chest to go forward because there's a wall there. All right, so right here, back, and then up. You're gonna really sink back into your sit. Don't let your legs splay out. Keep your knees facing straight ahead. Okay, we're doing 10 of these. Yes. What's up?
When you're gonna jump,
No.
then you're gonna be gone.
How many do you need to do?
Okay, remember, if you guys have a thin wall, you can't let your knees go past the wall. Okay, so if it's a thin space, you don't want your knees on each side, it's cheating. Okay, you want to make sure that you can't go any further than the wall itself.
I'm hard on my shoulders.
Yeah, again, I find those very, very difficult. I find the mechanics of that particular exercise to be very, very hard. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, right, is that hollow body hold or the hollow body rock, okay? So you've got two choices, okay? You're gonna bring your legs out in front of you, your arms behind you, all right? And you can either bring both up and hold, or you can bring both up and rock back and forth. Okay, either one is fine. If you're gonna do the hollow body hold, we're gonna go for 20 seconds. If you're gonna do the rock, we're gonna go for 10 rocks. Okay, and the rocks don't have to be big. All right, just a little teeny rock back and forth, engaging all those muscles is all you need. All right, so let me set a timer for my 20-second people. I'm gonna see if my back allows me to do the rocks this time. I'm not sure it will. So, all right, so 20-second people, go. Rock people, we're going for 10. Good. Good, guys. I was gonna say, I could get 6 before my back started to protest. All right, and good. All right, excellent, good, guys. All right, so now 5 inchworms. All right, this is where we started. This is where some people jumped in before. 5 inchworms.
come back with the hand.
Oh, you don't bring your knees up. I saw Master Mama do that. You don't bring your feet up.
You have to come back with your hands.
Mama. Let's see. Watch out. No, no. Watch out. What do you do? Mama. Do you want my bag? I have your leaf pad. That's why I have that. Okay. Give me mine. Give me mine. Oops.
All right, yep, so if you want to go get your whatever stick you're using for your pass through, all right, broom, bow staff, whatever you have. Jack, your lead pad's in the brown bag on the table.
And why does your hand goes? Hand, right?
Try not to take out ourselves, each other, or furniture. Okay, and after those shoulder pass-throughs, you guys are gonna do those hip airplanes again. Okay, so another 30 on each side for those hip airplanes. Okay, and remember, your goal is to keep your body nice and flat and to rotate. All right, so go ahead, 30 of them on each side.
You want the water?
No, that's okay. I'm good.
Try to keep your bodies nice and straight. That may mean that some of you need to drop your shoulders. Okay, you want one straight line. Okay. So again, straight line. That means you may have to move your hands down the wall.
Oh, sorry.
Good. So when you finished those 30 on your own time, all right, we're gonna go into that Samson stretch again. All right, so that's that sort of kneeling back, arms up, and sink forward. Now, whenever you're ready to switch, just switch. and then right into that pigeon stretch. Okay. So a couple seconds in that pigeon stretch. Okay, right, so 1 foot in front, over that foot, and then sink down. Okay, good. And switch. Good. All right, so if you need a drink, now is the time to get one. All right, because then we're gonna get into some much more high intensity cardio stuff.
Sort of.
That's all right, Amy. No worries. Yesterday, the microphone on my computer, I think, may be going, because yesterday, for the entire time, every single class, they felt like there were birds chirping in the background, because there was some kind of feedback on my microphone. It was making me completely insane, and for the first, like, most of the night, no one else could hear it but me. And then finally, it sort of got loud enough for other people to hear. It was making me crazy. So I don't know. It seems to be gone today, and hopefully it doesn't come back. We'll see. So, all right, so we're gonna get into some, as I said, harder, more intensity cardio stuff. So what we're gonna do, all right, is I think we have 5 different exercises I decided on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So I decided on 5 different exercises. We're gonna go in 3-minute rounds, but each exercise is only 20 seconds, okay? So it's gonna be 20 seconds, all right, of one exercise. Then we're gonna rest 10 seconds, then 20 seconds, all right, then 10 for 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna have multiple timers going on this particular one, all right? And then whatever is left, all right, I'm sorry, Ms. Ria, please do that again. I'm wrong, not 20 seconds, 20 reps, okay? Otherwise this drill doesn't make any sense, I apologize. So you're doing 20 reps, all right, with a 10-second break in between. Okay, so however long those 20 reps take you, then your 10-second break starts, okay? So you're gonna be a little bit, so you're gonna actually do it on your own in terms of your rep numbers. All right, but our max total time is 3 minutes. Okay, so you're gonna, again, you wanna get through as many sets, all right, of those as you can, all right, and then you can rest. Does that make sense? Or as many reps, I keep saying that, as many reps as you can, all right, and then we can rest. Does that make sense? We're good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna do this a couple of times, all right? So what we're doing, all right, let me back up because I can't see my board. Okay, first one you're gonna do, all right, is you're gonna do air squats, okay? So you're gonna do air squats, you're gonna do 20 of them. Then you're gonna do a right leg glute bridge and a left leg glute bridge. I'll show you what that looks like in a second, okay? Then you're gonna do 20 reverse lunges. So actually it's only 4 exercises, okay? So it's gonna be air squats, glute bridge, reverse lunge. All right, so a glute bridge, you can do this actually one of 2 ways. You can do this as a wall sit if you want, all right? Glute bridge, again, space-wise, maybe a little bit easier. So what that glute bridge looks like, all right, is if you're laying down, okay, you've got your hands, you want to get basically by your side, all right, 1 foot nice and stabilized, the other leg out, and you're gonna go up, hold, and down. Big thing is you want to keep your body in a line. You want to avoid your hip moving and your leg moving. So you're just pushing through your glutes, okay? You do 20 on one side and then 20 on the other, okay? So does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna set us a 3-minute timer.
No?
Wait,
What is it?
what's air squats?
So, just regular squats.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, so 20 squats, all right. 20 left leg, 20 right leg, 20 reverse lunges, and that's 20 each side on the reverse lunge. So reverse lunge, you're stepping back, all right, on each side. All right, sounds good? And then you have the rest of that 3 minutes to rest. So however long that takes you, all right, the rest of your time is a rest period. Make sense? We're good?
yes, ma'am.
All right, so let me get a 3-minute timer up here. Oops, that's a 2-minute timer. That would really be mean. Okay, so if you don't remember what we're doing, just yell. All right, and we're going through it together. Okay, so go ahead.
Next. Whoa, whoa.
Remember, you're squeezing your behind. You should feel this in your behind, not in your quad.
Don't lift so high.
Keep it up, guys. Doing good. This is not an easy exercise. So nice straight lunge. So Uma, make sure you're stepping straight back. That was better. And stop. Okay, who got through all of those?
I just had 2 more reverse lunges.
All right, very good, very, very good. So in theory, we're supposed to go right into another set right now because we were supposed to have a break at the end of that 3 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna give ourselves, myself included, a 30-second break. All right.
Siri is responding to Master Marmo.
Yep, just take a breather for a second. I think I only planned us to do 3 sets of these.
Master Marmo, my Siri just woke up to your voice.
What woke up?
My Siri from the other room was like, "What's that?"
That's odd.
I was like, "What? Why is that going on?"
That's really funny.
It's in the next room. It's not like my phone's in here. It's in the
That's
back.
really weird. I wonder what I said.
I don't even know.
Every once in a while that happens in here also. The other day we were watching a movie and the Google Home in our house all of a sudden started like spouting random facts at us. We're like, what? Like nobody was even talking. All right, so let me set ourselves a timer again.
How many squats are 40?
So just a variation, guys. If you want something other than the glute bridge,
Just do 2.
you can do a wall sit, all right, with one leg up. And you can count that way for 20 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so if you wanted, that's a good look. I like to look at everyone's face on that one. So you can do that instead of the glute bridge if you want to try it. Okay, see what happens. Okay. I find right now it's putting too much pressure on my back, so I won't be doing it, but it's difficult. So if you want to try it, by all means do so. All right, so we're up to squats. You guys ready?
Yes, ma'am. 40 of them.
Let's do it.
20?
20, yep.
Yeah, do it slowly.
Okay, remember that you want to try to keep your knees going straight out in front of you. All right, and you don't want to end up with your knees over your toes. So sinking back into your squat.
I think this works. This is slippery.
I think they might be on my desk, guys. There's a whole lot of moaning and groaning going on there, guys. Let's just keep breathing, please.
Mother used carpet. I really do go to the carpet.
See if you can get that knee to the ground on those lunges, guys. I fall over. And stop. Very good. Good, good, good. Give you guys a couple seconds. So you guys are able to finish those 40 squats? I haven't been able to finish them yet.
No, ma'am.
Good for you. That's awesome.
I finished them.
I finished only 30 out of 40.
I was gonna say I got to 28 last time. I got to 34 the time before, but I haven't finished all 40 of them.
I got to all 40.
That's good. Okay.
All right.
That's,
I'm just looking at my schedule and making sure I have enough time to do what I want. Okay. So I was gonna plan on going through that again with you guys, but I'm gonna actually just go on to our next one instead.
Oh,
Okay. So again, what this is, all right, is this is not a sprint, okay? So this is not against the clock. It's based on your timing, your ability, your pace. Quality, all right, versus speed. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna do 30 jumping jacks, 10 of those plank high plank shoulder touches. Okay, so that's 10 on each side. 10 Russian twists each side. 10 mountain climbers each side. And then 10 burpees, but without the push-up and without the jump. Okay, so down, jump your feet out, jump your feet back, stand up. Okay, so no jump at the end and no push-up to the ground.
Okay.
Okay, make sense?
Jumping jacks was the first one.
Jumping jacks, high plank shoulder touches.
Okay.
Okay, mountain climbers, Russian twists, mountain climbers, and then burpees.
Okay.
Okay, and I will step back so I can see my board, so when you forget, I can remind you.
Plank.
Okay, and again, this is not the timed drill. We just do this on our own pace, our own count. Okay, so your first two, right? Jumping jacks and plank touches. Okay, good, go. Well, what's up, Amy?
I was gonna say, is it 10 jumping jacks?
30.
30, okay.
30 jumping jacks. That's the only one that's not 10.
What?
I know, like these planks
Oh,
with
plank.
the touch.
Remember that these plank touches should be slow. Okay, you should have good control. You shouldn't be, your body shouldn't be falling down as you put your hand down. So nice and slow up, nice and slow down. Don't let your bodies roll. Shoulders and belly button to the ground the whole time.
How many Russian twists? 10 on each side.
Russian twist is your next drill. You haven't started yet. Russian twists, then mountain climbers.
Oh, we did it backwards.
No, climbers. 10 on each side.
Good. And after those mountain climbers, you have burpees.
Oh.
Okay, best you can.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I was still for me.
I can't jump.
Good, guys. Good. I was saying at the beginning, I'm like, I hope we have a lot of people. I was like, I have such good stuff planned for today.
I'm done.
Done.
All right, good.
Oh Lord.
So whenever you're done, get a drink, guys.
I mean, that. Okay.
10 minutes. We'll be jumping in right at the very end. We have one more set, and then we have stretching.
At the beginning, but
All right, so we got one more set of that. All right, and we're gonna stretch.
Okay.
Okay, so one more set of all of those. So 30 jumping jacks, 30 shoulder touches. All right, I'm not 30, I'm sorry, 10 shoulder touches. That'd be really mean. 10 Russian twists, 10 mountain climbers, 10 burpees. Okay, That's good? All right, so again, this is your own pace, it's not a race. All right, so go ahead, guys.
Counting steps of 2.
No,
1, 3, 5, 7.
no, it's not fair.
All right, so then high planks and your shoulder touching. Total of 20 times, don't let your body roll.
No, I'm gonna.
My back's bothering me. So touching, so Uma, you're going way too fast. They should be about twice as slow. 1, down, 2, down. Slow, slow, slow. Slower on the going down than on the going up because it makes it harder. What's up, Chocolate? Come on, a couple more minutes. Couple more minutes. My back's protesting, so I'm watching them. Jack, watch out for Nigel.
I will. Don't go up there. Don't go up there.
Jack.
That's not me.
Oh.
Good, guys.
What is that one?
Russian twists.
Sorry, I suppose I was muted. Nice job, guys.
Oh, what's next after the?
We're gonna do some stretching after this.
No, I mean, what's after the shoulder things?
Russian twists, then mountain climbers, then burpees. All right, we'll have one more mo. We can have one more mo going.
So what's next?
Mountain climbers,
And then burpees.
and then burpees.
What burpees?
Burpees are jumping up and down. So you put your hands down, you jump your feet out, jump them back in, and then you stand up.
I know, but that's the hardest part.
Without push-up and without the jump. So you're just gonna stand up. Ooh, you're right, Jack? All right, good. Good, good, good. So nice active rest, guys. All right, so that rather than, stopping, you wanna try to move around a little bit. Okay, even if it's just a little bit of a walk, a little bit of a pace. All right, active rest gets your heart rate down a little more slowly than it would if you stopped completely, and that's a better thing for you. Okay.
Good job.
Mama, did you find my?
I don't know if it's what we did today or
What?
I don't know if it's what we did today or being at my computer so much, but like I am so beat right now.
I was gonna say that might be your computer, because I was gonna say we didn't do anything terribly heavy at all.
I know. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah, we weren't heavy on that side.
probably like all tension is releasing fine there. So.
Yeah. I've been having, and I haven't been at a computer for very long, but I've had this muscle knot right in my shoulder blade. A week, goes away, comes right back. Like right now it's fine because I was moving around, but it'll be back by the afternoon.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama.
Children all over me.
Does Sophie have blue hair?
Yeah, Sophie's blue and Jack is pink.
Oh,
It
I like it.
His hair.
matches her shirt at the moment also.
Yeah, matches a shirt.
That's
Yeah,
very-
she's well coordinated. Actually, and the other shirt she's wearing. She's very well coordinated today.
She'll be our style icon.
Yeah, which is impressive.
Because I'm never matching.
She likes to match all different patterns together, which I think is awesome. Okay, so let's do a little bit of stretching, guys. All right, so just nice and easy. All right, back up, guys. I don't want to hit you though. I'd be sad if I hit you. So just stretching up, nice and easy. Just hold it. Again, I like to reach up a little bit and stretch out my shoulders a little.
Well,
You don't have to. I'm gonna try not to step on my children. All right, and then you're gonna come over to one side. And other side. So when you're doing the side stretch, you want to try to avoid pushing your hip out. You want to try to keep your hips in line with your knees, and you want to be pushing from your upper body. All right. And now forward, nice flat back. Okay, reach it forward. And relax, let your back drop a little bit, let your body weight pull you down. All right. You're gonna have to move those, okay? So you're gonna bring your feet out a little bit, close to horse stance, and you're gonna grab your elbows and just allow your body weight to drop forward. Just nice, easy stretch. Let your body pull you down. Make sure you guys are keeping breathing, okay? Don't ever hold your breath when you stretch. And now if you can put your hands down, just walk yourself over to one side. Okay, so you're gonna pull your chest towards your knee. Okay, don't let your knees lock. All right, and make sure you're pulling your chest down, not your forehead down. And then walk yourself over to the other side. And nice and slow, bring yourself up. Good. All right, good. And we're gonna have a quick seat. Sit right next to me. All right, put your feet together. All right, elbows on your knees, and grab what's ever available to you. So your hands can grab up on your calves or on your shins. They can grab by your ankles. You want to be able to keep pressure on your knees with your elbows. And you want to push down. Now don't let your back arch. So you want to focus on maybe bringing your chest towards your camera and pushing down at the same time. And continue to breathe. Jack, please leave me alone.
Is it back so much better?
It is much better, thank you. You know, it's probably not a great idea right this second. No, because I'm looking in a second. Kiss. Okay, but you can't sit on me, dude. Extra stretch. All right. You can sit with me, okay? All right, so you guys are gonna bring your legs out nice and slow. All right. And then scoot yourself forward a little bit from your hips. You wanna push your body forward, all right, as opposed to bringing your legs out. All right, very good. We did make a diamond. All right. And then again, grab whatever is available to you. So if it's your pants on your knees, that's fine. If it's the bottom of your pants, that's fine. If it's your toes, that's fine. You're gonna grab onto whatever's available, all right, and you're gonna pull your chest gently towards the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now stretching shouldn't be painful, all right? It should feel like a stretch, but it should never hurt.
I can do it.
I cannot. Okay.
Your last stretch.
Okay, good answer.
And slowly bring your legs in. Okay, good. Shake them out a little bit. Good. Arms up in the air, nice straight back. Okay, and just bend and fold forward again, whatever is available to you. Okay, so if it's your toes, that's amazing. All right. I have to grab onto the bottom of my pants at the moment to bring myself forward, whatever is available.
See that more than you. What do you think?
Bend, Patel. Keep going. Stretch, Mark. Bend.
And relax. Shake your legs out. Okay, if you want to take a quick stretch on those hip flexors, you can. Okay, whenever you're ready, just nice and slow, you guys can get to your feet. Good. How you feeling, guys?
Nice.
Good. Excellent. Everyone's relaxed. Right. As I say, I have another student who has not been doing class, and I said to her, I'm like, "What's up?" And this is another adult, and she's like, "It's not you." She said, I can't bring myself to do it." She's like, I'm done. I'm too tired. Like, she's got another little kid. She's working still. She's like, I can't do it. It's too much. And I said, I get it. I said, and what I will always tell myself is I'm going to do 10 minutes. All right. So if you want to do the class on YouTube, do 10 minutes. And if after 10 minutes you want to stop, go ahead and stop. All right. But if you start for 10 minutes, then see how you feel. See how that first 10 minutes goes. I've only once in my life ever stopped after that 10 minutes. But when I don't feel like going to the gym or I don't feel like doing like a workout like this, like training, I'll always train. Like there's never, for me, that's never a question. But like this stuff, can't always make myself want to do it. Right? So I give myself 10 minutes. If 10 minutes is over and I still feel awful, I'll be done. But I almost never once have I ever decided to stop after that first 10 minutes. And I gotta tell you, like today, I sort of felt that way. I was like, all right, I gotta make it through the hour because I gotta teach. All right, but my mindset was, I just gotta get that first 10 minutes. And then I was fine. But it can be like that for all of us at some point. So good for you. I said, this is a hard class. It's different than our other stuff is. So nice job. All right. So have a good day. All right. Some of you I will see later. I have to remember it's Thursday. I keep thinking it's Tuesday now because of this class.
I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, well, you know, moving black belt class to Wednesdays has completely screwed me up. Like that, as like, I must use that somehow as like my internal clock set and not realize it. Like it has thrown me off now every single week without fail. I think that it's then Thursday night. Like to the point where I have to remind myself the next day that I have to be here. So excellent. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a lovely afternoon. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Good job.
Thank you for working us so hard.
Oh, well, thank you guys for helping me get through it. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Master Marmo, if
Yeah,
you
what's up?
would you be interested in doing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays? I know that's actually,
I could definitely be convinced of that. Yes.
because like I would definitely love that too.
I would also, because I'm finding that I'll see you later, that with my own workouts, like I have like 5-day-a-week workouts and I'm only getting in like 3 days. So I could definitely be convinced to do this twice.
Okay.
So let me figure out, would this time be a good time if we stuck with the 11?
Yeah, it works for me.
That works for everybody? Okay, I could definitely be convinced to do that because it would be good for me also. All right, so yeah, let me see if that works. I don't see why it wouldn't, and then we can always start that next week.
Yeah, because Eric and I have been trying to get in like a second day of stuff just with our weights, and this is kind of nice. You know what I mean?
I agree with you. And again, like this morning, like I don't know that I would have done as good a job on this workout if I had been by myself. You know, so it's good for me also. So, all right, sounds good.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys later.